Okay, so let's try to find the asymptote of this. I'm not going to call it a horizontal asymptote, and we'll see why in a second. But we're going to see if we can find if there is an asymptote of this. So again, I'm going to look at my look at it as if I was dividing. And this time it's harder for me to see because they're not the same. The top isn't less this time the top is more. So I'm going to actually go ahead and literally divide it out. 6x minus 1, x minus 1. So what times x gives me x squared? X. So that would be x squared minus x, subtract, so change both my signs. 7x minus 1. What times x gives me 7x, so plus 7. So 7x minus 7, subtract, so change both my signs, and I'm left with a 6. And if I write this out, I'm going to get x plus 7 plus 6 over, it was divided by x minus 1, so x minus 1. So before, the horizontal asymptote was what was outside the fraction. It's still kind of true. My asymptote this time is this whole thing. It's that thing still left outside the fraction. This isn't a horizontal asymptote though. If I graph this, it's not just going to be a line. It's actually going to be, well, it is going to be a line. Sorry, it's not going to be a horizontal line. It's going to be a line on a slant. If I graph this, it would be up 7. And would go up 1 over 1 using my slope. So it would look like that. That would actually be my asymptote. So we're going to graph one of these in a bit, but we're going to try to graph at least one or two more of regular fractions.